Hello, my friend. Thank you for being here. Today, I'm going to go straight into the topic that I want to talk about. In my work, I deal a lot with emotions, with feelings, and with traumas. And one of the things that come up a lot is we have a lot of negative feeling that we don't like, feeling that doesn't serve us, feeling that actually driving us to do things that is not really serving us or people around us in long term. So one of the things that I discovered in the process of trying to help myself and helping others in the last 11 years is I come with the 4 simple steps of how to deal with those feelings in the way that really helpful for you. So the first step, let's just go straight to it, right? The first step is to acknowledge your feelings. With life busy, it's just so hard to just pause a second and acknowledge what you feel. Whether you feel angry, whether you feel sad, you feel grief, hurt, humiliation, embarrassed, it's really powerful to take a moment to acknowledge that. And this tied to one of the videos in the past. I talk about making space, right, for yourself or for something to flow through. So second, once you acknowledge the feeling, the second step is to accept your feeling for what it is. So here's the tricky part in our society, or my observation of the world in general, is that we have a tendency to add a label to a feeling, right? Or to add a values to it. We make a feeling right, we make a feeling wrong, we make it bad or good. We create so much judgment around it. But in reality, what you feel is simply what you feel. Put a period, put a full stop to it. Don't come up any more bull BS story after that. Like I'm feeling sad because I'm not good enough, nobody loved me, blah, blah, blah. Stop. Just take it for what it is, because whatever that you feel is what you feel. Just like how Earth have gravity. You can defy gravity. What you feel at the moment, what you feel, so accept it. Don't try to judge it. Don't try to decompartmentalize it. Yes, I said that word right. Or stuff it away. Or pretend that it's not happening, okay? So second step, the third step to deal with feeling is you actually have to deal with it, process the feeling, right? Because if you feel it and you don't do anything about it, it's gonna be there. So what you want is to put some attention and intention to process it. And the crazy thing is we do all process our feeling, whether it's conscious or subconscious. If you notice, a lot of people process their feeling unconsciously. They do things that hurt themselves or people around them. Some people, they deal with their feeling by going for alcohol, go for a bucket of ice cream, saying mean things to the people that they love, getting angry, driving like crazy. Guess how I know that? Because I know somebody who used to do that, punch the wall and do stuff like that. It's not good for you because it's actually hurting you. So the parameter that I create for myself and I teach my client over the year is that there's thousands of ways to deal with your feeling, process your feeling. Pick the one that it doesn't hurt you and it doesn't hurt people around you, right? So process feeling, you can use like different technique, different modality. You can use EFT. That's one of the things that I'm good at and I've been teaching for years. You can use Reiki, you can use self-affirmation, you can use journal, you can go on a walk or run. The list can go on and on. So the key is to know who you are and the situation and the timing that you're in, and connect with yourself and know what you need at that particular moment. How can I process this feeling in the way that it doesn't hurt me or people around me? And in that way, it serves the highest good, right? So that's number 3. Now, the next step is release. So whatever form that you choose to deal with your feeling, set the intentions to let it out and let it out for good, so it doesn't stay there. If you are angry at someone or at something, acknowledge that you feel that way. Accept that it is what it is. That's what you feel. No judgment to it. Third, process it. So if you go on a run or if you take a cold shower, set an intention, I'm releasing this anger as I run each step, or as I take this cold shower, or as I sit in the sauna, or as I swim, or as I drink this cup of tea, whatever it is. It gives your energy a chance to shift and flow out. Because if you don't do that, you will be emotionally constipated and you have to deal with it at one point or another anyway. So it doesn't take that long to really deal with it. So to sum it up, 4 steps, right? Acknowledge, accept, process, and release. You got this? So this is something that I practice for myself every day, because I'm human, I feel all the time, and now I'm no longer punching the wall or do things that hurt myself or people around me, or not as much. So I'm using different things for myself, and that's the reason why I know this firsthand, so I can share with you. I came up with these things over the years because I just trying to help myself. So I hope this will shed some light for you to help yourself or whatever that you are going through or will go through, because it's going to be a great additional tool to have this awareness, to be able to emotionally clear things up and not be constipated. It's not a fun feeling. Okay, my friend, what you feel is what you feel, full stop. You are perfect as you are. Okay, give yourself a chance to be where you're at and allow space for yourself to grow. Much love to you, and as always, I want to wrap this up with you've got love, and here's my new shirt. Do you like it? That's a big hug for you. Okie dokie. Until next time. Aloha.